Starting a YouTube channel is a painfully slow process. I've started multiple channels over the years, and each time the growth at the beginning is so painfully slow. You can't get a lot of impressions because YouTube doesn't trust you yet. And without impressions, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to get subscribers unless you have an existing audience somewhere else. So it's very tempting to go and use one of these services that sells subscribers in bulk for pennies on the dollar. You can get thousands of subscribers overnight for under a couple $100. I'm begging you though, don't do that. It's the absolute worst thing that you can do for your YouTube channel. I'll explain why it's so bad in more detail shortly, but don't worry. If your goal is to use some capital to buy subscribers, I'm going to show you the right way to do it. A way that's going to get people that actually want to watch your videos and are in your niche. And also how to do it for under $2 per subscriber. The method is using Google AdWords. All you need is a Google AdWords account and a YouTube channel. But first, welcome back to Evergreen Affiliate Marketing. My name is Nate McAllister. I'm a full-time 7-figure per year affiliate marketer, and this is my channel where I just teach everything that I know. I don't have a course or anything to sell you except for my book, Evergreen Affiliate Marketing. Go check it out. If you want 2 to 3 additional affiliate marketing related videos just like this one every single week, hit subscribe and also hit that like button. It helps me out a ton, lets me know what you guys like and what types of videos I should keep creating. The method that I'm going to show you is more expensive and more difficult than just buying subscribers. So I really want to explain to you why this is what you need to do and why the other method is not at all in line with what you want for your YouTube channel. The best way to explain this is with an analogy, with one of my favorite things, baseball. Imagine if Barry Bonds took all those steroids and it made him actually weaker. Bigger, looks cool, I guess, but he's weaker. Does nothing for him, and he gets caught, and it's embarrassing. That's exactly what happens when you buy YouTube subscribers. The only benefit to buying these subscribers is that maybe some people will join your channel because it's big. It's like social proof. And also, I don't know, maybe the ego boost will make you want to publish more. But as far as actually making money, making sales, and making an impact goes, this isn't going to happen. These are just vanity numbers, and you don't write checks with vanity numbers. You need dollars, so you need real subscribers who actually want your content. These services, no matter what they promise, they don't do that. Usually they have some sort of click farm where they have thousands of YouTube accounts created, or they have a system where it's like sub for sub, where everybody's subbing to each other, but it doesn't really matter because nobody actually wants each other's videos. So you might be thinking, oh, what's the harm? There's no reason. I just might as well do it, right? Like you said, if I have a big channel, people will watch it and think that it's, good, and then that'll help me grow organically. The problem is this. The problem is that if you have 5,000 subscribers, let's say, and you bought them all, so none of them are interested in your videos. Every time that you publish a video, you're going to have terrible engagement. That first day that you publish your video, the engagement is very critical. It signals to YouTube what to do with the video. If your subscribers aren't even engaging with your videos, why in the hell would YouTube share that with other people? We're basically telling YouTube every single time we publish a video, hey, not even the people that like me like this. And that's not good. So you're putting yourself behind the 8 ball for every video you make going forward. That's the big problem. If you don't believe me, you're welcome to go and try it and bookmark this video and come back when it blows up in your face. A quick word of advice, since this isn't super cheap, I don't think that it's a good idea to try to blow up your channel entirely with this method, because I don't think that one subscriber is worth more than $2 on YouTube. For an email, absolutely it is, but for a YouTube subscriber, I do not see that as being the value of it. So if you're paying $2 per subscriber, you're gonna be losing money. You'll have a big audience, but for the most part, I don't know that you'll be able to recoup that cost easily. So I do recommend that you're careful with this. If you think you can easily recoup it, go for it, go as far as you want. But this method is really best for getting your first 1,000 subscribers, because YouTube definitely favors channels that have over 1,000 subscribers. They've even come out and said as much. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's go with the white hat approach. The approach that's going to give you actual subscribers that are going to engage with your content. Like I said, it's a bit more expensive and it is kind of tech intensive. It can be difficult if you've never done this before, but don't worry, my video is going to be crystal clear. And I've also got a link down below to a blog post that shows the whole process so you can go through it more slowly. Be careful, take your time. Even if you've ran Google ads before, a lot of people haven't done YouTube ads. This is totally different and not a lot of people are teaching it. So I was very excited to make this video because I know this can be really helpful for a lot of you. So here's what the process looks like. We run ads to our YouTube videos to get more impressions, to get more views, and those views turn into subscribers. We're able to get the right subscribers because we choose the placements, which means we're only showing our videos to the people that we want to subscribe. Whereas these other services just show it to anyone who they can get to subscribe. We're only targeting people that are interested in our channel. So to explain this better, let's hop into my computer and I'll show you an ad that I had recently created to run subscribers to this channel. All right, first I made this spreadsheet here to help me track the conversions. So one of the shortcomings of this method is that there's not a clean way to run ads for subscribers and to actually have those as conversions, right? So Google Ads usually has a conversion type, which would be like a lead or a sale. With YouTube ads, the only thing we can really do is views. That's fine. We just need to know how many subscribers we're getting. And I'll show you exactly how we do that here in just a second. But to run my ad, I open up Google Ads. Here's one that I just started 2 days ago. It got about 3,400 clicks and it cost $41. All right. And this is the video. Average cost per view is under a penny, which is what we're aiming for. Anything above that is usually something is wrong. It might be the audience is off, or it might be that the thumbnail is off. There's a lot of different things that it could be, but we want that average cost per view to be around a penny, right? So then we can check on the ads and extensions. This is what the ad looks like. All that we can really control is minimal things on the copy and the headline. So we'll use the thumbnail that we use normally because that should be the best performing thing. We're choosing in-feed video ads, and then I can do a headline, description number 1, description number 2, and then these are going to show up over on the right side as ads. Those are the only ones I really like to run. I don't like to run them in stream or anything else. I just like them to show up in the search results. So I'll explain a little bit more what that means. See, this is what it looks like on mobile. And then on desktop, it looks like this, okay? And then as far as placements go, I'm able to choose which search terms or videos it shows up on. So let me come down here to content, placements, and then these are all the videos that I chose to put the video on. And what's great about this is that it shows me all the videos and it shows me all of the information that I want to know so I can optimize these. So this particular ad is running for subscribers at about $1.73 a piece, which is fine by me. I don't mind paying up to $2.50 for a subscriber. That's going to vary for everybody. I've seen them get as low as under $1. It depends what your niche is, what your demographic is, which countries you're targeting, right? So the more defined your audience is, the more expensive it's going to be. So if I was running just to the United States, speaking English, and only on a select number of videos, my costs will be different than if I was running to all countries and all languages. We'll talk more about which to choose in the next step. But this spreadsheet, I will put a link to it down below. You can use it, you can edit it, make your own. It's pretty simple. Basically, I just put the video that I'm running the ad here to. I put the start date of the campaign, and then this is going to be automatic. It's just going to show me the total number of days. Then I come in here and I update the cost every day, update the views. It's going to show me the cost per view, and then I get my subscribers. I'll show you how to find that. And then this is views per subscriber. So how many views does it take for a subscriber to get in? So if I know it costs me a penny for a view and it takes me almost 200 views, that means I'm paying about $2 per subscriber, right? Cost per subscriber right here is going to be calculated automatically based on this and this. And then this S per D is subscribers per day. All of that is up here in the legend. You can use this or not. It is important to track this though to make sure that you're actually getting subscribers and doing it correctly. So you need to pay attention. You will notice a huge spike in subscribers if you're running them at a decent budget, but you still want to track and make sure you're not paying like $10 per subscriber or something crazy. If you're paying way under $1 or way under these rates, honestly, you might be not getting quality subscribers. So you have to be careful. You have to pay attention to your numbers. All right, now let's talk about actually creating your ad. We'll go through choosing the right video to run your ads to, choosing the placements, and then getting it all set up in Google AdWords, and then how to track all of the important metrics that we need to make sure that we run these properly. Go ahead and log into your YouTube account, come up to the icon here and go to YouTube Studio. This is going to be the process of finding the video that we're going to use for our first ad. This is critically important for a number of reasons. If you choose the wrong video, you're going to attract the wrong subscribers, or you're going to have really underperforming ads. So I'm going to show you what exactly we're looking for. Come over here to Analytics, come up to Advanced Mode, and then down here to choose your first video, come to this Ad Metric and come to Subscribers Gained. And this is going to show us how many subscribers we've gotten over the past 28 days. I recommend changing that down to the past 7 days. So over the past 7 days, I actually need to update my ads or my spreadsheet because I've gotten a lot here from this. That's actually 42. So I had a very big night last night with these. And this is 68. So that's actually really good. But this is going to show us which videos are attracting subscribers. So over the past 7 days, I used these 2 videos because they were the only ones that had more than like 4 subscribers. So these numbers will include organic subscribers. So 68, it's really probably more like 64, and 42, it's probably more like 38, if that makes sense. So my channel is about entrepreneurship, so I want to attract people that are interested in entrepreneurship. I could go even more granular and attract just people who are definitely related to affiliate marketing, and that's going to be in my next ad that I run. But what you're looking for is one that has a really high subscribers gained rate, high watch time, and also a high impressions click-through rate. This means that people are seeing the thumbnail and they're actually clicking on it. So if we have those things, we should be good to go. We want to make sure that it is driving subscribers, people are clicking on it when they see it, and that it's on brand. Also, you need something with a topic that can get a lot of impressions. So for example, my video here on Lasso, is it a worthwhile plugin for affiliate marketers? That one's not great, even though it has a good CTR, but that's kind of relative because this is a very small sample of impressions. That would be a bad one because Lasso doesn't have a lot of impressions. So if I was running ads to Lasso, it wouldn't be great. I could run to affiliate marketing videos, but that's not really ideal. If I wanted to choose a different one, I might choose something like this, how to find the best available domain names, because I know that those search terms get a ton of impressions, so I can buy a ton of impressions, get a ton of views, and turn those views into subscribers. So you need something that has a topic that is broad enough and is getting searched enough that you can get impressions and views. If there's not impressions and views to be had that are relevant, it's not going to be a good ad. All right, so that is how you see the data that we're going to need, and this is how you're going to pick your video. Go into your account now and pick the video that you think is best, fitting all of the criteria that I just gave you. This is so important that I want to make sure that we go through in a nice checklist here to make sure you have everything right, because this will make or break your entire campaign. I mentioned most of these, but there's a couple that I want to mention as well that I didn't mention just a second ago. So number 1, it needs to be on topic. If you're in the makeup tutorial space, you want to run ads to other makeup tutorial channels or videos. Number 2, you want a high subscriber rate. This should be a video that gets subscribers before you run ads. So it should organically be getting subscribers already. You find this in your analytics and you go to the advanced mode like we showed. Also, again, guys, if you want to see this in more images and text, you can check out my blog post that covers everything in a little bit more detail. You can go at your own pace. Number 3, we want a high average watch time. This is going to tell us that the video is pretty good and engaging. The longer we keep someone on our channel, the higher the likelihood of them subscribing. So we want something with a high average watch time. Earlier, I mentioned you want to look at the total watch time. That was actually incorrect. You want to look at the average watch time because the total could be relative to views. It might be a long video and people are leaving really early. We want to see what percentage of the video people are actually watching. So try to find the video that is getting a lot of views as far to the end as possible. Number 4, we want a video with good feedback. Are there comments that are really positive? That's a good sign that it's a great video. Number 5, a good impressions to click ratio. This will tell us if the thumbnail is performing well, and when people see it, they're clicking on it. If the click-through rate is high, that's going to be a better ad. It's going to get more clicks at a lower cost. We'll be able to get subscribers more quickly. Number 6, we need to make sure that we have the highest quality video possible. This should be the video that makes people want to subscribe. It needs to be an awesome video. That's why people subscribe, when they see something that they really enjoy and they want to get more of. So make sure that this is an example that really makes your channel look great going forward. Show them that this is the type of content you get when you subscribe. Number 7, the call to action. Make sure the video actually asks for a subscription. You should try to do that as early as possible, within the first 20 to 30 seconds if possible, and also again at the end. Number 8, optimized. This is just general SEO. You want to make sure that you have captions and that the video has everything needed to perform well. You can add cards, end screens, stuff like that. Make sure that the video is as well optimized as possible before you spend money on ads. It will pay off. One final warning / disclaimer: running ads to a video can stunt its organic performance. I don't have a ton of data proving this, but I do know that when a video has low CTR and it's shown a lot and people don't click it, or the average watch time is low, YouTube sees that as a sign that it doesn't deserve organic impressions. When you run paid ads to videos, you're going to have a dramatically lower impressions to clicks ratio, and you're also going to have a lower average view time. So it is going to kind of stunt the video, and it's also going to have a lower engagement rate. People aren't going to comment and like as much as they would if they found it organically. So that's something to keep in mind. If a video is already performing really well and getting a ton of organic traffic, I would consider choosing a different video, just so you don't have to like cannibalize that one. You might end up damaging the video when it was already performing well. You might want to just create a great video from scratch and have it be the one that you're going to sacrifice for this. Again, I don't have a ton of evidence that proves this, but it definitely makes sense in terms of what YouTube values, and this is going to really change the metrics on the video. All right, now we're going to actually create the video ad. So obviously you're going to need a Google Ads account. If you don't have one, press pause and go set it up. It's pretty easy to get started. Once you do, you're going to want to come to all campaigns. Come down to video campaigns. Come up here to the overview tab. We're going to click on new campaign. I'm sure there's a faster way to do it. This is just how I always do it. And then we're going to do create a campaign without a goals guidance. Then we're going to choose video, and we're going to do custom video campaign. Like I said earlier, I don't like the non-skippables. Those are mostly for selling stuff, not for getting views, right? So what I prefer is to do the search and display, right? So we'll call this one ad number 3 EAM. Name it something so you know what it is. Campaign total, I like to do a daily budget. Let's go hard, let's go $20. Put whatever budget you want, see what the cost per views are, see what the results are. If you want to start low, you can start with $5 a day, or you can start with a max budget. I like to do daily and I just check on them. All right, as far as locations go, I want to choose United States and Canada. There's other regions that would give me great subscribers, but the problem is that sometimes when they go globally, you end up getting a lot of spam bots and a lot of stuff. You get a lot of subscribers from people that might not even speak English, so that's not really accomplishing anything. If they don't speak English, it's not going to help. And even when you put the language down here as English, that doesn't always block it. So if you really want to make sure that you're getting people that for sure speak English and are going to be interested in your videos and you're not getting spam bots, I would recommend going narrow. But if you want to get more views more quickly, you can do all countries and territories, and just make sure that your language is your native language. Okay, standard inventory. I just turn everything off. I don't care what the video is. All right, related videos. These are 2 related videos. Additional settings, frequency cap. I don't do anything there. Set specific targeting for devices. I would recommend turning it off on TV screens because people don't usually subscribe on TV screens. Mobile, tablets, and computers are best. Ad schedule, I recommend going all day. Third-party measurement, leave that blank. Ad group, test number 1. Demographic, I just leave the demographic because we're going to be choosing placements. Audience segments, you can leave this empty unless you already have segments that you want to target. I don't do that. Keywords, if I want, I can target keywords, but for this one, I'm going to target specific placements. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find YouTube videos. I'm going to type in affiliate marketing. And I'm going to try to find the biggest affiliate marketing videos possible. This one by John Crestani has 874,000 views. This one has 1.46 million. So these are all placements that are going to be relevant to my video, right? And I want to get as many placements on there as possible. This is where the value comes in, because these are going to be people that are obviously interested in affiliate marketing. Try to focus on people that are also in your native language. They'll show videos here that are not usually going to be English focused. So I do recommend sticking with that if possible. Miles Becker. Just go ahead and pick a few more of these. Not all videos are monetized, so they have to be monetized for it to show up here. If they don't have monetization on, you won't see their videos. So I really just choose the biggest name ones. Okay, and then also, if I want, I can do YouTube channels. So I can pick YouTube channels that have a bunch of subscribers, right? So if I wanted, I could do Ross, I could do Franklin Hatchett, James Affiliate Academy. But for now, I'm just going to do these video placements. That should be plenty for now. Impressions, 10 billion. All right, this part is your YouTube video. So this is going to be where we put my video. In-feed video ad. So that's what it's going to look like. All right, so all we can control there is the headline. We can create multiple ads. For now, I'm just gonna do that one. Max cost per view, I'm gonna put 2 cents. Remember, we don't wanna go more than 2 cents. They're recommending that I do a bid of 0.17. That is not gonna happen. Don't trust Google Ads when it comes to their suggestions. They just want you to run a lot of ads so you spend a lot of money, but they can really my. All right, continue to campaign. And now we're just gonna wait for it to be approved, and then we'll come back tomorrow and take a peek at it. All right, guys, that is it. That is how you run Google Ads to grow your YouTube channel. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. And as always, thank you so much for watching this far into the video. I really, really appreciate it. Go check out the blog post version of this video. It is available down in the link below. And go check out my book, Evergreen Affiliate Marketing, on Amazon. It's available on Kindle, print, and Audible. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you again so much for watching. I appreciate it.